Right then, hello everyone and welcome back to the Saints View, the channel of Southampton content. Quick review in the car with myself and Liam. Southampton have lost the first leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final against Newcastle United 1-0. Ended up with 10 men, with Duje Seletasar being shown 2 yellow cards. Liam, in what seemed to be a pretty good performance overall, how deflated are you that we've come away, behind on aggregate?
No, obviously really deflated, but I couldn't give the boys any more credit. I thought their performance was fantastic, and especially the second half. Like the first half, we kind of hung on a bit at times, got in a 0-0, and Jones really got them going in the second half. And obviously, I thought we played really well, and obviously Adams missing that chance just it sums up the number 9 position, man. And Adam Armstrong getting that goal disallowed as well. I feel bad for him, but it did look like it was handball in the end. But yeah, it's deflating going 1-0 down into their place, but can't be not deflated with the performance. I thought they were fantastic. Yeah,
but we said before the game, obviously don't really care about the performance. It's all about the scoreline when it comes to these sorts of games. But do you think if we go to St James's, put in a performance like we did tonight there, do you reckon we could come away with something? Do you reckon we could take it to penalties? Because that's gonna have to be the goal now, really.
Yeah, we got every chance going into the game. Like you said, it's only half time. We're only 1-0 down at half time. Problem is, St James's Park is going to be rocking, and we can't afford to concede the first goal. And we got to go at their pace and go for it, play with no fear, and hopefully, I think we've got a game against Blackpool the weekend. Rest players, don't bother about it. Go for it in the cup, and whatever. If we put out a performance like we did do tonight and we lose next week, then I won't be gay, because I thought they were fantastic and just unlucky, and Newcastle took the goal. And that's what happens when you spend £60 million on a striker who can create your shots like that. And at the end of the day, that's the difference between Newcastle and Southampton. But I didn't think there was much difference on the pitch. They just had the better quality in the end. Yeah,
they had the individual quality. I was saying it during the game. Every long ball seemed accurate. Every pass, they were finding space in the box more regularly. Bruno Guimaraes was pulling the strings in the midfield for them. But 2 full debuts, I should say. So Mislav Orsic and Carlos Alcaraz got their first starts. What did you make of them? Because for me, Orsic was a bit quiet. It was a tricky one against obviously a very good right back in Kieran Trippier, but I thought Alcaraz was brilliant in the midfield.
Yeah, I just don't think this game kind of suited a player like Orsic. With every time he got the ball, they were 4-on-1. They knew he was the main threat and knew what he could do on the pitch. And it's only his first start. He only played 10 minutes against City and 10 minutes against Villa on Saturday, so he's just got to get used to it. He hasn't really played much in a while, but fair play to Charlie Alcaraz. I thought he was sorry, my language. I thought he was unreal. I thought he played really well, considering he got a yellow card. Like, he didn't look like getting a red card. And fair play to Nathan Jones for giving him 90 minutes. I thought he was fantastic. And yeah, another centre mid player that we haven't really had that bit of flair and that composure. And yeah, he's a really good player for 20 years old.
It's clear for me this team is getting better. They're looking more organised. It's looking a little bit more fluid. The pressing's getting a little bit better. It's obviously coming down to putting the ball in the back of the net. It's about finding that balance. And so, hopefully maybe we do go up there next week with a new striker. Who knows? But it's a good performance, but we haven't got the result. And for me, kind of towards the end, it felt like actually I'm kind of buzzing that it's only 1 goal. We do have a chance, because let's be real, Joe Linton had a massive miss. They skied a few shots as well. Newcastle could have, if they were more clinical, they could have put this tie to bed already tonight. So obviously it's not the ideal scenario. It's, we are behind, but I think there's a lot to be pleased about with that. We've just got to go up to Newcastle and hope that it's our night and we can share them, because the pressure's on them now. The pressure's on them, especially with their fans singing about getting to Wembley even before a ball was kicked. I thought that was a little bit disrespectful. But they've got the individual quality in their team, and it showed. But that's kind of all I want to talk about, or all I want to say. We don't need to say much. Obviously, Blackpool on the weekend. I've got no interest in the FA Cup. I don't know about you, mate, but I think it's League Cup and then see what happens there, and then full focus on the Premier League. Look, if we advance, if we play some youngsters, and we advanced with a good performance. Great, that's brilliant, you know. But I think we need to be fully focused on this second leg on Tuesday. But thank you for watching, guys. Let us know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below, and if you're making it up to Newcastle, we'll be there despite being behind on aggregate, hoping for a very special night. But thank you for your support as always, and we'll catch you ahead of Blackpool.